Hey, what's up? Yeah, today I wanted to do a shorter vlog. It's basically about booking bands and DJs. But so I have basically a three-step program for uh, my workflow of booking a band. Maybe I'll get into a slight bit of detail. But first of all, my first rule for booking a band is that I need to like the band because it's the industrial scene and it's not like certain mainstream genres wherein a lot of money goes. Like most of us are doing this for fun. There are just a handful of people that can actually make a living out of organizing events in our scene. So if you're going to book bands which you don't like, you're gonna end up not liking your own event. Subsequently, you'd be less interested in continuing your event. So to me, that's a very important factor. There's certain bands that I will just never book because I don't find them musically interesting. They might get in a lot of people, um, but if it's something I don't enjoy, like there's and especially if they're bigger bands, there's definitely gonna be someone else to book them. So it's not like they're gonna be hurting for business. Um, it's just my personal opinion on this. Um, and like I said, to me, it's like a hobby. So that's why I want to keep working with artists that I actually enjoy. Which brings me to the second point. My number two rule is if you like the music, that's cool, but talk to the people. What are they like? Are they nice people? Because um, just like in these artists are not different from regular, they are regular people like you and me. They might be famous or upcoming people for their music, but it doesn't mean they are good or nice people. So keep that in mind, that because people just sort of tolerate musicians who are uh, just awful people. And even in our scene, sometimes, especially if you are like an organizer or a DJ or a musician, you hear more stuff going on, rumors and whatnot. So I throughout the years, and I won't be naming names, but there has been people who were abusers or people who were homophobe or transphobe or all these kinds of things that happened, that definitely colored my personal opinion about these artists, and that makes me not want to work with them. Because if somebody is gonna be a toxic person, I'm just not gonna invite them into my life because I'm just simply not interested in that kind of behavior. Because I wouldn't say necessarily you are directly supporting that person, but you're also not really condoning their actions. You might not have known, but yeah, that's something you can't help if you don't know. But digging a little into it is to me advisable because there you know so many people out there um, that are genuine, good, nice people, and they deserve more chances than a bunch of shitbags who, like I said before, seen also seen racists, seen fascists, seen Nazi sympathizers, and basically we are in a scene with we're more or less misfits. I mean, I don't want to like insult anyone by saying this, but um, we tend not to be the normal average person. So, but that's a good thing because it also makes it that we are very accepting of others, and getting people in that don't really fit anywhere else. So I think that's a really good thing. But when some people sort of threaten that nice atmosphere, it's to me it's a bad thing. So yeah, it's really unfortunate when it happens, and really shouldn't. So be also sure that even if you're not organizing and you hear about these certain things happening, um, don't give artists a free pass. They if just look at take a famous example, like Chris Brown. He beat up his girlfriend. I can't remember her name, but the top 40 singer lady. Well, people are still supporting that guy. They're still buying his music, still saying like, oh no, he's like an artist, blah blah blah, he's just misunderstood. No, he's just an awful person. He beat up his girlfriend, and there's just no excuse for that kind of behavior. But he's still famous. He's still out there making lots of money, and people, they don't give a shit. And maybe I'm like one of these, like, morally whatever kind of people, but just make sure that the ones you support are genuine kind people, and I have met quite a few genuine kind people um, through my years of doing this, and those are people I would love to work with again. And whenever I think back to the memories of those events, I think to my, it makes me happy, and it wouldn't have made me happy if I think back at those events. And I've done a couple of events with people, and I look back and I go like, oh shit, that memory is tainted for me. Sure, it might not, because realistically, you got to think about, that's just going to be the next thing over. Realistically, you got to think about, what brings in enough money, because, and that's my third point. You could love a band very much, and I have a couple that I would love to book. I would absolutely be over the fucking moon, by getting these people in. However, it's not going to be viable if there is a band that I really enjoy, but they're gonna cost like, I don't know, like €1,000 or whatever. And my tickets are gonna be like €10 each. I gotta get in at least 100 people just to cover for that band for the cost. Um, but what if that band just only draws like 20 people? So it also has to be viable on the money part, on the economics of this. So yeah, that's just a short thing I wanted to share with you people. So yeah, my three rules is the music good? Do I enjoy the music? And especially, from also if it's like something new, it's not already done. Um, and you can, however, get in a headliner that you don't enjoy as much, but you can tag um, like a smaller band that does something new that's more interesting to them. So it is a small compromise that you have to sometimes take. Um, but you'll get in like the support acts would, could be a very enjoyable band. Um, so yeah, rule number one: is the music good? Yes or no. If no, then don't go through. If yes, go to step two: are they good people? Well, that I don't really have to explain much about that. If no, that's it. Don't. If yes, go to step three: is it financially viable? If no, then well, sorry, it's not gonna work. If yes, work out the details, get something through. I I work with a bunch of big bands, and most of them were yeah, it's amazing to deal with, and I would love to get almost all of them back. Um, you can pretty much guess which one I don't want to get back. Yeah. So so yeah, that's about it. Been going on for long enough. Jesus, already 11-minute video. I just keep making long ones. I thought I could knock this one out in like 5 minutes. Alright, well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.